Can people hit you up like right now, all of that stuff. So it'll give you 2 opportunities, all right? And so we'll talk for about 5 or so minutes, you know, for each one. So you get a good 10,
That's
not
good.
30 seconds.
That's good. So go check me out just to see how I look on the camera. Am I here?
Get moved to the left a little bit. That TV blocking your arm. There you go. Perfect. Well, except for this blocking your face now.
You don't have to worry about that. You just want to get
Perfect, right? You right. You perfect, right there. Perfect.
Okay,
That's
now-
perfect. Beautiful.
Now this is my spot.
Okay, cool.
So pull the mic over to you.
Okay, cool.
So you gotta come get yours now. And we'll just leave the mic sort of like right there. Okay, cool. And I'll give you this back.
You can do whatever you need to do so that you make sure that you'll be able to speak into it.
Yeah, I think it should be over here. Now you stay right there.
You go tell me what you think.
Right. And I can't see you at all because of the TV.
Oh, because of the screen.
Yeah, yep. And you
So,
sure?
well, now I'm short. That's right, I am short. So you're right.
We don't have something we can stand that on.
You know what? You got now that plastic box will break. My bad.
Wait. I might still got
box
another
is-
idea.
That's what I was thinking. There's another one over here, but I'm scared to stand on it.
Oh, no, you need
Do you
something
need to
to
see
put
this?
this tripod on.
Do you need to see this?
Yeah, I gotta see that. That's what the patient's talking about.
So
So
when
go
it's
check
my
me
time to
again.
talk, can we slide?
No, go check me again.
Check again.
I mean, you may have one. With you.
Yeah, that's good. Like
Good?
right there. Yeah, that's good.
All right, now you come stand right beside
Okay.
the chair.
Yeah, like I can see. Okay.
Nope. Come up. Nah, you're not gonna be able to get around that.
I'm not.
Nah, we gonna have to figure out something
Here's
else.
what we'll do then. So we're gonna have.
Nah, how about this? Like you said, we just
Yeah, you talk for a minute.
Okay.
Can we do that? Is that okay?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
and
Or like I said, you know, hold on a second.
what we can do is when I'm talking, we got the camera here, and then when we take the break and you get ready to talk, I stop the video feed.
And then boom.
Right.
Okay,
And
that
then
works.
before we even start, I can stop it. So
That sounds
then
good.
we got an intro.
I just
how we
put
set
another
it on.
song in. Do this. Get a box and sit the camera kind of.
Ah,
Oh, that's a great
That's what I
idea,
was saying.
too. That's a great idea. Then you can
Well,
angle
you
it
can
down
move.
and get us both.
Yep.
How about that?
Yeah, just get that.
Yeah.
that. Sit that on the edge. Now sit that up high.
All
Let's see
right.
what you got with that.
Let me sit it right there. It should be fine. No, I ain't
See
gonna.
if that's above that.
Yeah, now let's get back on our spot and see what we think.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it down some.
Y'all gotta invest in money. I gotta get one.
Yeah, you got to.
Got to.
You gotta get a good phone camera too. I think both of them come over here.
Nobody
gotta see.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, look.
That's funny. Alright. Yeah, I mean, but can I turn it? You mind?
Nah, don't turn it.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
Buy it.
I got you. No, come on. It's going that way too much to the wall.
Okay.
It like needs to go
You
back.
go.
Right.
Let me go stand and
Yeah.
get this angle.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good for both of us. Yeah, that's good for both of us. I can already tell
Because
you.
you can see all
Right,
of it.
right.
Yeah, that was my point. Is to
Right.
get above that.
That's good.
Okay.
We good?
Awesomeness.
And then I'm gonna try to bring it down a little bit so we get you on there too, just in case you want to
Oh
turn around
wow.
and show that pretty face.
Going on the ground,
That's
girl.
fine.
Alright.
All right, so I'm gonna stop this now since that's our setup, that's our angle.
Okay. Wait a minute. In this time, Sandra was on from 10 to 3. What is she doing right now? I'm in the studio right now. I got a special guest. I got some special guests in the studio, and I'm really excited about this because they are bringing something to the port city. You know, we always talking about outside the box. We're always talking about doing things different and having more choices. You know, you're always talking about, we ain't got nothing to do, it's the same thing, you know, all of that. I think I got a solution to that. And I got some special guests that are going to tell you all about it. Millie Entertainment, what up, Carolina George?
What's going on? It's Millie Up. Carolina George is in the building. I got my man Justin Case right beside me too.
Okay,
How
How you
okay.
doing? What's up, everybody?
Right.
Okay, so look, for the people out there that don't know, Millie Up Entertainment, they've heard the spot, they've seen it on Facebook, they've seen it on social media. Tell us a little bit about what Millie Up Entertainment's all about.
Millie Up is an advertisement brand that hosts special events. I met Justin here talking about those special events. You know, he's actually the one who's bringing that the Hot on the Block tour here to Wilmington. And as a media outlet, Millie Up was able to offer. We got the blog, the vlog, Millie Up Radio, and also the Say It With Your Chest podcast. So I was able to pitch that to Justin, like, hey, let's get these people who are going to be a part of this a platform that they can be seen, heard, and also expressed on. So that's what we ended up doing first. And then, I think it was about 3 weeks ago now, my dad was murdered out here in Wilmington. I'm from Wilmington.
Wow.
So I wanted to bring like a positive energy behind that. First and foremost, rest in peace to my father, George Porter III, and this is what we're doing in honor and in love and memory of him, thanks to this man right next to me.
Okay.
So the website again is milliup.com. We got special, and we got budgets for we got opportunities for every budget, all the way from free to whatever you want to pay. We can make sure that you get seen, we can make sure that you get heard, and also make sure that you get paid for whatever that you got going on. Because that's what the number one priority should definitely be, coming from an independent standpoint.
Okay.
A lot of people invest their own time and their own money, but don't really see the benefits that they want to see from that. So I provided a platform that I can help build your brand up, because we do custom T-shirts with Millie Pics. We get your song in radio rotation that not necessarily is gonna hurt your cause, to make sure that you get heard on our station. It's not the biggest station, but if everybody listens to it and everybody continues to roll back to it, you'll start to hear more and more independent music coming from a place that a lot of people already recognize for the music scene anyway, being North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Memphis, or Tennessee, Georgia, all of those places. And also other people from all over the world are sending music to that same platform. So Millie Up Radio is rotating everybody on the Hot on the Block towards music. Every music artist is going to be out here tomorrow at Thalian Hall at 7:30 to 10:30. Their music is already in rotation. So people who are listening right now, they can go ahead straight to www.milliup.com. That's MILLIUP.com. and hear all of the music or the style of music and that kind of stuff that we're going to be playing, or we're going to be performing tomorrow night.
I'm an artist. I'm listening to this guy, and I hear this guy. He says, platform, new artist. You know how we hear bits and pieces sometimes. So I'm a new artist, and I hear this Millie Up Entertainment, and I want to get rolling. What do I do? How do I get in contact with you? And then what are the first steps?
Well, first thing you do is go to www.milliup.com. Again, can't express that enough. That's the platform. That's the home base. www.milliup.com. From there, you'll see all of the outlets that we got: Millie Up Radio, Millie Up TV, the Say It With Your Chest podcast, and whatever the other one was. The Millie Up blog itself.
Right.
And if you want to be a part of that, then you just join on to the Millie Services tab, and then to tell you everything that we can do for you, you got your budget planning and all of that kind of stuff right there laid out already for you. So all you got to do is click a link that you feel like is going to best represent you the way that you want to be represented by the site, or if you got an event or something coming up like that, we do sponsorship packages, all kind of stuff like that too. So we can come host your event. Yes, exactly. Okay. It is. We can come host your event. We can provide you all of the entertainment that you need for your event. Let's say you was providing your city or your region with a nice block party of some sort, and you're like, hey man, I need planning and coordination, all that kind of good stuff. That works. We don't really do the planning and coordination, but we do have planners and coordinators.
You have resources.
Right, we have resources. What we do is we just bring you your branding. Let's say Coast 97.3 was doing it. We would bring out the Coast 97.3 T-shirts and sell all of the merchandise or whatever that Coast 97.3 wants to be had right there on the spot, on top of bringing out the artists that they want to see perform, whether it's comedians, DJs, models, rappers, singers, whatever. That's what we bring to the table. We bring a one-stop shop to help brands grow.
Okay. And you got Justin with you. And what I want to do, I want you to introduce Justin. And Justin, when we come back, we're going to talk to you and find out how the two of you got together.
That sounds good.
All right. And so, Justin, tell them who you are, and we're going to come back to you.
Sure. I'm Justin Case Rapping Grandpa, and I'm an artist, but I'm also producer too. I do a lot of my own producing, and I'm nominated for the Independent Music Awards this year as Artist of the Year. I'm nominated on the Indie Music Awards as Producer of the Year.
Okay.
I got about 150,000 monthly listeners on all platforms with about 30 songs out. So, and then I teamed up with Johnny Torres with HOTB Network and also Millia, and we decided to create this winter concert, Hot on the Block Winter Concert. And the Hot on the Block Winter Concert is, I think P. Diddy's Star Maker meets America's Got Talent. It's a mix of everything. It's actually going to be like R&B, rap country, dance, dubstep, DJ cypher, fashion show, all in one for everybody. And we're trying to start it right here in Wilmington, North Carolina. So we're looking for the support from Wilmington to hopefully get on board with this. So
Okay.
it's at the Thalian Hall, and tickets are just $24. I made it affordable for people to come down and enjoy the show. So 3 to 6 is meet and greet. 7:30 to 10:30 is the show. You
Okay.
can meet and greet your artists for free and get pics and stuff tomorrow, and then 7:30 to 10:30 the show starts. So.
Okay. So we're going to come back on and talk more about this. We're going to kind of
Sounds
drill
good.
down.
I do
and
want
talk
to say
about-
one thing
Yes.
if I can. I want to thank Joe Montanti, who owns Southern Cast Films. He'll be actually
Okay.
filming the whole thing as a sponsorship, and he's an actual real movie company that films movies and stuff too. And he's filming this as a sponsorship and as a gift to us for the show. So he'll be there tomorrow too. So I wanna thank him
Awesome.
too. So,
Okay.
and that's Southern Cast Films.
Okay, I like that. So when we come back, we're going to talk more to Justin. We're going to talk about how the two of you got together, what we can expect, and we're also going to find out about social media, where we can get these tickets and all that good stuff, all
That
right?
sounds good.
So we're coming back in just a bit.
All right, thanks.
Dope.
Dope.
Thank you, Sandra.
Perfect. Not 30 seconds.
No, I was like, look, he told me I had 30 seconds. I had this whole.
I was
figured out.
told
like,
by,
if it's
you
not
know,
my
that I would
machine,
have
it's the
3
right thing.
minutes.
We
You
didn't
know.
just do an interview.
We don't be doing that.
And I was like, all right, well, you know, with 3 minutes, I'm gonna say boom, 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 boom,
You want
boom.
to hear something crazy? How we kind of know it, and we know each other from some other stuff. In the
No,
past.
save it for the,
Save it for the
interview.
save it for the interview.
Yeah.
Because it's like God works mysterious ways. He
Yeah,
really
save it
does.
for the interview, man.
I mean, this business is that way. If you believe in it, it's like, it was really weird. I was having a bad day. And I can't even remember what was going on that day. It was, I took care of my mom and dad for 10 years, and my father was not doing well. I remember it was before my dad passed, and it was like, he was not doing well. And I was like just blowing up my phone. And so I finally answered the phone. And sometimes we have a bad signal in here.
Sure.
And so I was like, hello, because, the person had been calling. And it was like, is this Sandra? He's like, yeah, this is Alex A. from, I was like, oh, hey, Alex, how you doing? I said, I'm sorry. It's not your time, just having a bad day. And he was like, listen, well, I just want to make your day better. Ice Cube's going to be performing at the Zay Festival. This was last year.
I remember that.
And I said, yeah. And he was like, so, they want 5 female DJs. And I was like, I talked to Battle, who works with you, and it was like, who should we get? He said, I just need one more. It was like Sandra. And he was like, I forgot Sandra DJs. He's like, I totally forgot. So do you want a DJ? So I was going, for the Ice Cube concert?
Is that a real question?
You're asking me.
Asking me, like,
If I want to be one of the
Right.
5 females to open up?
Yes.
Hell yeah. So then he was like, it's going to be like a competition. So they're going to give us money, but then they'll give us money on top of that, and they'll let the city vote. And so it was quite interesting. They had this one girl that came in, and supposedly she was a crowd favorite. I keep saying people today, oh, I just think you won that concert. I really think you won or whatever. And it was like, one thing that I didn't like that he didn't know was that she pre-mixed. And so I never said anything. Alex was like, yeah, everybody did a good job. It was really hard because it was between you and her. And it was like, one point she was playing. She stopped playing. And the music was still scratching, but she wasn't.
Wow.
And so I was like...
Oh, you see what happened. She was cheating. Like, well,
And so the other
Hey,
4
listen.
girls that were behind me, they looked at me and I was like, don't say anything. Sometimes things happen for a reason. And they were like, well, Sandra, I said, but you know what? I'm from Wilmington. I'm born and raised. I already won.
Yeah, you won in you're the one.
This is my city. So I'm like, what am I going to win? A spot on the radio?
Listen,
Oh,
tomorrow.
I
work at the radio.
Tomorrow,
In all the
yeah,
spots at the
tomorrow
radio.
when we're rapping, like a lot of rappers and artists, they sent their music in with them rapping already, and they want to rap over themselves. And I've been trying to tell them, like, this is a real performance, but they're like, please, it's the only way I can do it. So like a lot of them are scared, and I'm talking names that have been doing it for a minute too. So I'm doing it over my beat, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
see, I don't believe, and it's like me, like when I did that particular performance, I just played.
You did it, you know.
Like I just played. It was like, you know, I got like 10,000 people out there, and I'm like, this is my mom. I don't have time for something pre-recorded. You need to hear me play.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna share something with y'all. 2 years ago when they had the Carolina Comedy Cup here in Wilmington, do you remember that Carolina Comedy Cup there? I won the prelims, like the whole thing, made it all the way to the end, and I went up against Keith Marcel. I got too drunk to drink 4 Goldschlagers, and I had a blue raspberry beer. So
it messed up the
it
mood.
messed up the whole.
no.
Like I made it all the way to the end, and then killed myself at the end. Killed myself. To top it all up, got a ticket coming over the damn place.
Oh no! In Wilmington,
in
is
Wilmington
the worst.
too. You know what I'm saying? So
it is the worst.
It was the worst. So yeah. So I could have had and Keith Marcel, he won. They took off on him. He's been on everything like Comedy Central. He's like going out. Going, damn. You know what I'm saying? But my wife said, you know what? You ain't drinking nothing when you get on this stage.
I know.
One thing you ain't.
It was funny. The girls, the other 4 girls, some of them were drinking and stuff. And I said, you know, I really don't. I gotta focus. It's 10,000 people out here. I mean, they hear me on the radio, and there are a lot of people that hear me in the club DJing. But this is totally different because what people expected from me, they did not get, and they were like, because I'm on this station, so they thought I was gonna play hip hop and R&B, and so I started out with Guns N' Roses, and so people were like, I was like, I'm a DJ, I play everything.
Everything. That's right.
You know,
that's one thing that I want to emphasize too while I'm on the air. The next time I touch that microphone is that our platform is not just for hip hop.
Right.
It's for anybody.
Right.
All entertainers and all entrepreneurs can benefit from what we got available.
Right. So make sure you mention that, and I'm going to help you remember to say that when we go back
now,
up.
one thing I want to ask you, because you've been doing this for a while, so one thing I'm worried about as hosting, you know, building this show, our ticket sales are low. Like, no one's coming out of the woodwork.
Let me tell you.
Let me ask you, but here's the thing.
I done told you.
Here's the one thing.
We slow. we stop at the ATM on the way to the show.
Yeah. I was going to tell you, too, though, I've noticed one thing. You buy online, it's 32. You buy at the door, it's 24. So they ain't trying to spend that $8. You know,
No.
they not.
You need to emphasize that, too. You know, make sure you... But it's been like that. I mean, it's like that.
Forever.
I've done, like, I'm telling you, I'll do a show. It's like, I graduated from UNCW.
Okay.
And so for homecoming, you know, every year, I will always do this fish fry. Well, you know, I have space for like 200-300 people.
Yeah.
I pre-sell like 30 tickets.
Okay.
It's 300 people out there every time. You know, everybody show, hey, girl. I'm like, I don't know that y'all showing up. Because I got to buy fish.
Sure.
So, you know, I'm going.
Like, man, I'm running out, right? Like,
you know, so I'm lucky I don't run out because I just know the pattern. I just know everybody's pattern. It's, folk are just, I'm like, y'all kill me with this. You know, they be like, we coming. You know, I'm like, well, but I don't know. Because when I'm looking at stuff like this, but we tell a lot of people from the outside, you know, it's Wilmington. Wilmington's slow like that. Yeah. And we are not a
I understand.
We're not a pre-sale person. We a pre-sale city. We just don't pre-buy.
Gotcha.
We day of.
So the woman told me that too. She said it looks like it's gonna be a door event. So yeah. So
and what time does it start?
Show starts at 7:30 to 10:30, but 3 to 6 is meet and greet. So you get to meet and greet all the artists from 3 to 6. They're keeping the box office open all the way up until the show. So
okay.
Yeah.
And it starts at what time?
It starts 3 to 6 is meet and greet. 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people will come out from 7 to 7:30. They'll line up to buy tickets. That's what's gonna happen.
They'll probably also 8 o'clock.
8.
See, you know exactly what I was saying.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
They show up at 8, they're gonna close it. They ain't gonna be able to get. They'll have to buy online to get it. You know, to do it then. So but we'll just, you know, we'll have some. A lot of family and friends are gonna be sitting at the table selling merch while we're doing the show, which is cool. So.
Okay. Yeah, they
support,
welcome
man.
to the port.
Welcome to the port. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just always been like that. They get on my nerves with it. It's the same way. I got a DJ a party on Saturday.
Yeah.
At the Sportsman Club. But the guy happens to be
Lewis is doing the after party for us. Actually, more like the Sportsman. Lewis and his wife, Deirdre, whatever her name is. So they own the Sportsman. Lewis and Deirdre.
Lewis. Yeah,
owns
he's
the
the business manager now.
Okay, yeah, he owns the Sportsman. What I was told, he owns it. Him and his wife. So they came and met me at my job recently. Sat down and we built an after party there, and in return, they've been advertising our show inside the club all week long. Like they've had 5 birthday parties. The DJ's been announcing it. So so I let him have an after party. Plus, I did the same thing with Ibiza's. So it's 2 different crowds. So
right.
So
yeah, I got a DJ party, and they doing tickets before, but
I was gonna do an after party. I just didn't want to put my name on it in case somebody gets shot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't time rapping grandpa to that.
Well, we had somebody get shot at the club last time I was at the
See, that's fine.
But it wasn't at the club, it was like up the street. And the person was like arguing previously about trying to get in or something or whatever. But it was totally unrelated, you know. And then it was kind of weird because the people that were helping us with sound, like, we are so, it sounds harsh, we're so numb to like people getting shot. Like, even in my yard, I had a young man get killed in my yard when my dad was shot. And the people were like helping us like put the sound away and everything.
Yep. Unfortunately.
And they were like, "Did y'all hear somebody got shot?" And I said, "Yeah." It's like that. They were like, "So y'all are not?" I'm like, "We just hear it so much."
Y'all don't even believe if I told you I was at the Dice game and literally walked away from it 30 seconds after Tweet got shot, like downtown on the bottom. I don't know if you know Tweet or not. You know Tweet? No. You know Tweet that got shot down on 11th, bottom of Lawrence? They call him Tweet.
What was his real
This was
name?
like, I don't remember his real name, but it was a couple years ago. He got shot at the Dice game down on like the
Oh.
bottom of Lawrence. But anyway, I literally was there at the Dice game chilling, talking to people. And I walked away, went down the street, and I heard pop, 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 pop. Next thing you know, cops come flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, little boy got killed. He was the first murder in 2014. And I just given my dad his dinner, and that's Mike. Like, you come in, and we heard noise outside, and me and my dad just kind of froze, and he said, "Did somebody just get shot in front of the house?" And I said, "Sounds like it." And I opened the door, so boy laying right there. So I got flowers in the yard now from that. This is DJ Mike Lane.
How you
He's
doing?
our 9 o'clock
Just in case,
mixtape.
right?
Mike
DJ.
Lane, what's up? How you doing, man?
He's been with the station for a long time as well.
okay.
And he's in the core. He's also a core DJ.
Oh, nice. You
They
co-listen?
are part of Millie, the Millie Up.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a Hot on the Block winter concert. Down
He's the one doing the thing at Bellion.
Yeah.
This is
Carolina George.
And
Everybody calls me RPG.
I didn't know
Rapping
George
Grandpa.
Porter was your dad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Pop, man. I can't believe that.
So sorry.
I can't believe that. And like I said, it was like, I didn't really want to.
When was that one?
This was 3 Sundays ago. Yeah. The 5th.
Yeah.
And when it happened, like I said, I didn't really know how to react.
They got shot. Porter.
Yeah, on I think it was South 4th Street down there.
Your dad was wasn't that the first one this year?
Of the year?
Yeah.
It was the first one this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the
I'm
first
sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I wouldn't have never. I'm sorry. Just on behalf of the city, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know this city. You know what I'm saying?
Tell her. We'll save it for the show.
I know this city, man, and I know my dad had a lot of love out here. You know, a lot of friends out here, and
I did not know that was your dad.
and you know, off the record, a lot of my family didn't really appreciate the way that I handled his departure. So what I decided to do was link up with this guy.
Yeah.
And give him something to more so rejoice for versus just a funeral. Yeah.
That's your father.
Right.
And you know, I lost my mom and my dad. My dad just died 2018, November 2nd. My mom died in 2013. And you know, sometimes we get hung up on what people tell us. No, that's my mama. That's
Right.
my dad.
Right.
You
And
let
see,
me. You let me.
I
do
went
what
in.
want.
You probably know my little brother, Push.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
No, Push
Yeah.
is my heart. He has a shirt, Push my button.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
That's
my boy.
my baby.
That's my boy. Yep. That's
Oh, I love me
That's my
some
dad's
Push.
second son.
I didn't know. Look at how little
Yeah,
the
no,
world.
world is.
I have known Push forever.
And if you've been here for a while, you might know my best friend.
I'm
You know-
born and raised here.
So you-
I
my
grew up
best-
in Turkey.
Oh, my best friend's Rodney Goodman, Slick Rod.
Yeah, no Slick. Who don't know Slick Rod?
Slick Rod's my best friend. Yeah,
Wow.
that's my best friend. So.
Yeah, I grew up in Turkey. You know, one of the streets is named after my dad, McClammy Street. In
Okay,
fact.
that's cool.
It's named after my dad. My name's Sonia McClammy.
My situation's weird. I went up to Wilmington. I went to prison from Columbia, South Carolina for 2 years. I ended up trying to buy some drugs in Columbia, South Carolina, bring it back to Virginia. I never made it out of a motel when I got slammed on my face and taken to Richland County. since I was a flight risk from Virginia, they gave me no bond. I was in front of the judge 2 weeks later and sentenced to 2 years in prison. It was that quick. So, and I did 2 years. And when I got there, it was a big eye opener because one side was vote, one side was blood, and here comes the only white man in the whole damn prison. So it was a rough time. Forehead got split open too. I many fights, like it was horrible. So, but I made it through. So then when I got out, everything was gone. Wife, houses, everything, you know what I'm saying? Everybody dead, on drugs, the whole deal. So I was like, damn, like, what the hell am I gonna do? I had 74 cents in my pocket. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. So a buddy of mine was like, if you can get your butt to lumber, then I'll pick you up. I live in Curry Beach, Wilmington. I was like, where the fuck's that at? Like, next thing you know, I made it to Lumberton. He came and got me. Got here, but I got in some trouble and found the hood downtown here, and I ran from the cops. 2013 gave me a chase down the port, all the way to the port. Crashed the Yukon at like 90 miles an hour. I still ran across the baseball field, half naked, like my pants came off. I was half naked, y'all. It's funny to be. I can laugh about it now, but
Oh my God.
did 8.5 months in county, and then when I got out, I joined the Mineral County Drug Court Program, and I graduated in 2016, and I've been sober ever since, and I'm the last name in that book that signed that book to graduate. And if you notice on my WCT TV interview, percentage of the ticket sales is going to New Hampshire
Boys and
County
Girls
Drug Court,
Club?
and it's going to the Boys and Girls Club too, folks.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I changed my life a lot. Now I'm married and grandkids and the whole 9 yards, man.
Well, that's good.
RPG.
I got a question though. So we're talking about like dads passed away. I have a song that's got thousands of views on it, and I've sent it to Sylvia Johnson, Out of Bondage Spiritual Radio. Sylvia was supposed to get it to brand and get people to listen to it, and she's been like so busy with her hair salon and all that.
In the spirit, it's probably in
Well,
the
it's
spirit.
not in the spirit. She said she was like she's been busy with her thing, but like my question is, how can I get my joint on the radio? It's clean.
You have to
radio
send
friendly.
it to Big B to Coast Limelight.
Can you write that down for me?
Excuse me, I will. CoastLimelight.com, because we do an independent spotlight on Sunday.
Please.
It's him, it's Mike Lang and Brandon,
Okay, cool.
and it's called the Limelight, and it's on from 10 to 11 every Sunday.
Okay, cool.
It's all local
If you can
music.
get me that, I'm gonna start sending it in there.
Yeah, just send it. All you gotta do is send it there, and
And it's
and
called
they'll
Talk by My Dad. You heard that, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. He
Teared
said that's
up.
my joint. You like it?
Teared
Did you
up.
tear up?
Little
He
bit,
teared
yeah.
up when he
I
heard
really did.
Talk by My Dad.
Man.
Think
But he
about
just caught me at a bad time.
Oh,
you know,
no, it was
I put
that
it in.
song,
I
dog.
put
It
it
was
in,
that
and I
song,
was
dog.
like, you know, yeah.
Listen, that song was dedicated to my dad who died a horrible death too.
Mhm.
So, unfortunately,
my dad was dying right
y'all
during
wouldn't
the
believe
hurricane.
me. Y'all wouldn't believe me if I told. I think my older brother killed my dad. I just can't prove it. Like went in there and smothered him in his sleep. So, and my brother's now locked up in and out of jail and stuff, but can't prove it. But I think my older brother killed my pops over Lord Taft along. Oh, we don't think. I'm so sorry. Wasn't thinking. Gotta take that all far. We might want to delete that or edit that. So, yeah,
But wow, that's crazy.
yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I miss my dad. I love my dad. I miss him. I was a daddy's girl.
He
I
did
mean, a
Love
big.
them. Sorry.
You know, everybody's doing the girl dad thing because of Kobe.
Yeah, that was tragic though.
You know,
God,
and I've been a Kobe fan for
I love
years.
Kobe.
I was
They
never
used
a
to. They
Kobe
were.
fan.
They clowned me because
You cried about it.
the last game.
Yeah.
You know, in 2016,
See, yeah.
I watched it. And
I teared up watching the last game.
I was a
I've never been a
boo-
Kobe fan.
booing.
I've never been a Kobe fan. I've been a Mike fan.
60 points, and I was in it. I was right on that side, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
'Cause it's
I felt
just-
bad too 'cause it's
Kobe
water
is
with a dog.
Not playing basketball anymore. And that's pretty much all
He was
a
the
lot of
reason
us
why
know, because
I
that's
like
20
the
years
Lakers.
worth of basketball.
After that,
You
I
know?
stopped watching the Lakers. I was like, I'm still
You
watching
got
the Lakers.
you got Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and then when both of those eras ended, you know, you felt that when
Right.
Kobe retired. You know, and now you still got the LeBron, and he'll probably play for 3, 4, 5 more years.
I was
you
like,
know.
I really, because people used to ask me, are you a Kobe fan, Laker fan? I said, I'm a Laker fan. But when he retired, I was like, no, all these years I've been a Kobe fan. Because after that, I ain't never really watched the Lakers.
Yeah.
I still claim them as my team,
Right.
but I just wouldn't watch them, you know.
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I was born in Chicago. So,
Really?
Yeah, I was born in Chicago. So I'm a Bulls fan and a Bears fan. So.
I like the,
But I like the Bulls when it was the older
I
Bulls.
like the
Jordan
Lakers and
Scottie
the
Pippen.
Cowboys.
That's when the Bulls met, you know, they met.
You said Lakers and Cowboys.
Lakers and
I'm a Cowboy fan, like to the death.
I'm Panthers and Hornets,
Oh, really?
What are you?
Carolina,
Which one?
everything,
He's all
Panthers and
Carolina.
Hornets.
Panthers and Hornets.
and Hurricanes.
That's cool.
Oh, really? That's the hockey team.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Hurricanes. Now, Mike Lang is Panthers. He's a Panthers fan.
He got good taste.
Basketball, I used to be a Heat fan.
That was when LeBron was there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I only watch basketball when it gets down to the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like when you know what I'm saying, when it gets down to where it means something, I don't watch it.
Now, I used to watch it like religiously. I'm telling you, after he retired, I just felt like I can't even watch. I love basketball and I love, but I'm missing.
Yep, it's
My
not the
main-
same.
Missing,
My
like
main-
the game wasn't even fun to watch. I mean, you just watch the game because I just want to see what he gonna do tonight. It was like, what is he gonna do tonight?
But the best part of basketball is when they do an alley oop and someone slams it. That's where I like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
like that's where you come out of your seat. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like rewind that. You know what I mean? That's what you want.
I
to
just
see.
love his cockiness. He was just a little hint of cocky with that talent and it was allowable cockiness. You know what? You got the right to be arrogant. I just love
When we're
that.
talking about the show, I want to do something I can kind of direct them to the website so
Right.
sales will go up on it.
This is always like on the second break when I always emphasize how do people get in contact with you, give them your social, whatever. And then we'll definitely make sure we mention your part too, that your platform is
It's for
for everything.
for everybody. Yeah.
We're
I mean,
talking
right
about
now we got
pop,
country
whatever.
on there, we got folk on there. Like I said, some African music on there. People sending stuff from over there. It's just the majority of it is hip hop because
So I got time to send it to
majority that's who sees the platform first. Because that's basically where I feed out to.
Right.
But it's for everybody though.
Okay. We want to make sure we mention that.
Give me one
Talk
second.
about tickets.
Talk
and
about tickets.
Make sure we
and
talk about tickets
and
and social. Give out your
media.
social.
Sounds good.
Because you want those impressions. This is why, get your followers and your impressions.
And you can go straight to the website on the blog page and it's right in the widget window.
Okay.
And they can just click the
All your socials are there too? Okay.
My Instagram thing, I gave you everything.
No, I'm talking about,
like for the show.
yeah, for the show, the ticket sales for the show.
Oh, are
They can go-
there inside?
They on MillyUp.com. You
Okay.
just click the blog and it's right in the widget window where you just click
Okay.
it and then take you straight to the site to buy online.
Okay. Well, we make sure we mention that. I got one more song, which is Roxanne. And then after that, it's a new record. And after that, we'll go in. But yeah, I got a DJ Friday. I had the weekend off. First weekend off. Last weekend, I went to Charlotte to visit some friends because
I'm in
have
Charlotte.
any
That's where I just
after
came
that.
from.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in Charlotte this weekend with my friend Kalisha. We was just hanging. I took her some seafood up there, bought her some Wilmington, seafood
Bring
markets
me
in
some
Charlotte.
next time you come. Because I hate they seafood out there, man. It's horrible.
I got this guy that I know named
I don't even like seafood out there.
my little connect.
And then
So
everybody
I
be
called
on
him and I
crab
said-
legs. I'm like, man, I need blue crab.
Yeah, they have plenty of crab legs in
Yeah.
Charlotte, but it's like,
Right.
So I called Tigger and I said, look, Tinker, I said, Tinker, give me 5 pounds of shrimp, half a bushel of oysters, I'm bringing a cooler. And he said, you must be going to Charlotte. I said, yep. Going to my friend, I got to take her some Wilmington. And I got there, she was like, as soon as I came with the cooler, I opened it, she was like, oh gosh, it just smells like the seafood market. I miss it so much. I said, yeah, it smells just like the seafood market. So we just hanging, because after this weekend, I'm not.
You know what, hanging them up?
No, I'm not off.
Oh, you working
That was the
off
last,
yeah.
I'm booked from now.
Tomorrow, I gotta
till-
go to, and this is gonna be a bummer, but I gotta go to Raleigh.
So he's got a dip, like he's got to leave his people. But I got his people. I'm gonna take them. Take lunch.
I'm gonna send Push out there. The one I was just talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, Push.
He has the
He
Oh
know
My Hoodness
everybody.
brand. He'll be at the Millie Up table selling the Oh My Hoodness brand and then directing traffic for whatever you need. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I talked to him. I'm supposed to be calling him as soon as I leave here, and I'm gonna link up with him and my other little brother,
Okay.
Stretch. But yeah, the what's the tour? I mean the festival.
The festival. Which one here? The music festival?
No, the J. Cole joint, Dreamville.
Oh, Dreamville.
Dreamville.
Yeah, J.
I got
Cole,
called
Dreamville.
in. I got an email at the beginning of the week. I got to go to Raleigh for a
J.
seminar.
Cole's Dreamville. He
Yeah,
perceive-
because I'm
Okay.
gonna be on the team promoting that.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah,
Look
that's
at
awesome.
God.
Heck yeah. So
That's
I'm
why I said that's your pops. You do what you want in his memory.
Yeah,
You'll
absolutely.
be blessed. Don't worry about what people say. I used to worry so much about
Oh, I
was
don't.
like, no, you know what? This is my daddy. So you let me honor my
Harris is
father
coming.
the
Did
way
she
I
say
want to
she was
honor my
coming?
dad.
No, I didn't hear about that.
No, I said, is she coming? Angela Harris? Do you know if she's coming still?
No, I don't.
Don't know. You don't know. Okay.
Yeah, the last time I talked to her, she said that she still wasn't sure.
Oh,
That
okay.
was the last time I talked
Okay.
to her.
So
yeah.
no problem. So I'm gonna be hosting the show tomorrow. No problem.
Okay.
It ain't a big deal. Cool.
Yeah, that's not a big deal at
Ain't
all.
a big deal
You
anyway.
Do your
You
job.
see what I do?
Right.
I do my
Right.
job. Like I'm on TV. You know. I'm on Reprisal with Craig Taylor. I'm on that season, episode 1 and episode 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been doing like TV most of my life. I've done commercials. Years ago, I used to be the Gateway guy. Y'all remember Gateway Computer?
Yeah, I do remember
I used
that.
to come out with the big high hats. I love it when a family gets their first computer. They realize I really can do this. And I just, that was me. I had the high hair like Elvis and the whole deal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's back when. I'm shows how old I am. I'm a real grandpa. I'm 45.
Baby, I'm older than you.
Are you?
Way older than you.
I got an 11-year-old grandson.
You said wait?
I'm 51.
51, you do not look 51.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'll be 52
You're
this
doing
year.
good for 51.
So-
You're good for 51.
Yeah, I'm still like until I start looking at my age. People like, you still DJing? I'm like, I was like, nobody knows how old I am. People think I'm like 30 something. I'm like, I'm glad you think so. I mean, behind these turntables, you know. But I love what I do. I absolutely love it.
I
All
love
y'all,
what
so
I do too, man.
Going on the other side.
All right.
So remember our points, okay? So we're gonna talk about now how two of y'all linked up the
Yep.
show,
Show, okay.
tickets.
Tickets.
Don't forget your
Right.
plug. You
Yeah.
know what you do is for everyone,
Right. Cool.
and socials.
Cool.
Okay.
They keep trying to lock in over here.
COAST97.3, number one for hip hop and R&B.
This
Sandra,
thing-
the
this thing
midday
moves
miss,
sometimes. Don't just
moving
move
you
sometimes.
through your evening. How about that? I know I'm moving through the midday, and I'm here for Big B because I got some special guests in the building. We got this crazy show that is going to be happening tomorrow. I know you've heard it on the station, but you know I can talk about it. You've heard the spot, but what better than having the actual people that are behind the event in here to tell you all about it? And I'm really excited. I'm learning about Millie Up Entertainment. My man Carolina George is in here, and my man Justin Case. And so, tell me how y'all linked up and how we got into this tour, this winter tour.
Well, there was, again, I think I spoke about it, I know I spoke about it earlier, but my pop's passing. And when that happened, I just wanted to do something positive and bring something positive to the city. And it was like the very next day, I got an inbox from people who were promoting the Hot on the Block tour. Angela Harris was who got that inbox to me. And I've already worked with her in the past. And I didn't know that RPG was actually the one who was behind the scenes down here in Wilmington. But I told her, I'm like, hey man, that's my hometown. I got to be there. I got to have my hands in on this. Plus, I want to do it for the city and also in remembrance of my dad, you know.
Awesome.
So I started doing that, and her and Johnny Torres, they basically brought me in on the team with the understanding of what I would be providing as a team member with the media outlets, you know, all of the platforms from Millie Up Radio, the Millie Up TV, the Millie Up blog, and the Say With Your Chest podcast.
Okay.
So I met RPG when it was time to do the podcast.
Okay.
So we got the podcast on the blog right now too. If anybody wants to go check that out and hear some more information about this event coming up. We had 8 to 10 artists on that Say With Your Chest podcast episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Okay.
when we did it, I spoke with RPG, and he was saying, hey, you know, I'm the one down here in Wilmington putting the groundwork in.
Wow.
And I was like, well, I knew nothing about it. You know what I mean? So let's find out exactly, you know, what we need to know and make sure that everything comes together the right way.
Sure.
And from there, you know, he found out exactly what I was bringing to the table. I found out exactly what he was bringing to the table. And right now we're building what we expect to be something that Wilmington is going to enjoy for a long time.
Awesome.
And for everybody that don't know, RPG is short for Rapping Grandpa.
Okay. And I call you just in case
Yeah,
though.
that's fine. Just
So
I like RPG better.
you like RPG
I do, I
better?
like
He had to
RPG
clear
better.
his
I
voice
do.
before he said
I
that.
can clear that. Yeah, I can clear my voice. RPG better.
So now tell me about the show tomorrow.
So tomorrow the show, that show is actually 3 to 6 meet and greet, 7:30 to 10:30 is the show. You can get tickets at thethalianhall.org and order them online. It is reserved seating, so everybody needs, if they want a ticket, they better hurry up. So
Right.
it is reserved seating because it's a comfortable seating where you're not standing, you're sitting in a nice theater and enjoying the show. So thalianhall.org Scroll down to about the 5th one, you'll see Hot on the Block Winter Concert. Tickets are $24.
Now, stress to them why they need to get these tickets online and in advance.
Well, to get them online in advance is for one reason too. It's because it shows that it shows the Thalian Hall, it shows us that, you know what I'm saying, we can bring something here to this city.
One,
And two, so you can get reserved seatings. And the other reason is because three is because it goes towards a good benefit. Some of the funds are going towards the Boys and Girls Club plus the new Hanover County Drug Treatment Court program, which they're linked up with Port Human Services, and the money will probably go to them because something, you know, they're both kind of like together, they work together.
Right.
So
and one more reason too.
And another reason is
saving money.
Oh, absolutely. If you buy online too, guys, and well, here's the thing: when you buy online too, you're getting a reserved seat. Because when you come to the door, it may be more if it's you know what I'm saying, if the seats are taken and you got to get somewhere else, you got to get in the back row, you got to get here. So please order online at thalianhall.org. $24. You can't beat that, guys, for a show.
Yeah, another place that you can get that Thalian Hall link is you can go to the Millie Up website, www.millieup.com, and click on that blog tab. And it's right there in the window, in the widget window. So you'll see the flyer that we're promoting for the Hot on the Block tour. Click that flyer, take you straight to the ticket sales. www.millieup.com.
www.milliup, MILLIUP.com. And also, we were talking a little earlier too when we said Millie Up Entertainment. You got to understand that is not just for, you know, because they hear us. This is an urban station, so they think it's urban.
Yeah, it's definitely not just for urban. This is for every entrepreneur and every entertainer, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a model, whether you're a DJ, whether you're a rapper, whether you're a singer, whether you're a small business, mom and pop store, a major business, anything. See, what it is we have our own brand as a whole. So we got Millie Up Apparel, our own Millie Up Entertainment music artists. And what we like to do is we like to put other people in position to benefit off of what we're already doing on our own.
And it's not just hip hop. We're talking like pop, country, so all genres, and all different types of entertainment.
Exactly.
Okay.
And on the show too, I just want to say too, on the show, it's not just one too. It's R&B, rap, country rap, dance, DJ cypher. It's a fashion show. So it's rap country. It's a variety of all kinds of different things. So it's for everybody, you know what I mean? And the cool thing too is it's rated PG-13. It's kid friendly, you know what I mean? So the last part, we will make an announcement at the end, but it's, you know, mainly bring your teenagers down, your kids, let them get out of the house, come have fun. On top of it, you're supporting a great cause. If you've ever had anybody die from alcoholism, from drugs, from anything, or the Boys and Girls Club, work with them when they're young to, you know, build them up and help them. So you're helping with a good cause too, because some of the proceeds is going for that.
Awesome. So now tell me, how do I get up in contact now? I need to, you know, everybody's on their social, they hear us on the air, so they're like, you know, when we get off the air, how do I find these folks? Like, are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Where do I go? We know about your website, so give them your social streams.
You can go on Facebook, Twitter, all of that, and, you know, just basically hashtag Millie Up, MILLIUP. But when you go to millieup.com, again, that's www.milliup.com. Every single social media link is right there at the top.
Okay.
So that's easy to find, and it's just a button clicker, you know. So you pull up the website, you wanna find out where we are on LinkedIn, you wanna find out where we are on Pinterest, you know, you just type that you just tap that button and it'll take you directly to that social media outlet.
Okay. And your socials?
My social media it's Justin_Case_44 at Instagram. And then I'm also on Facebook. You can type in Justin Case Wilmington, and there's a picture of me on that. And then also too, my music is on 180 different platforms worldwide.
Wow.
Just type in Justin Case Rapping Grandpa. I have about 150,000 monthly listeners divided among platforms. So on there I have 31 songs for you to listen to. So the best-selling song I have right now is called Taught by My Dad, which is actually a dedication to my father that passed away. And it's funny, like when me and George, we talked and we got to know each other and stuff too. And 5 years ago when I was out there on the streets and I was struggling, homeless, addicted to drugs, you know what I'm saying? And his father actually helped me one time. I've been out on the streets for 2 days, and his dad bought me a soda from the store. And his dad told me, he looked me dead in my eyes and he said, "You need to take your white butt home," is what he said to me. So, and I remember him to this day because I remember on the trucks and the whole time, I remember what he drive, I remember his face and the whole 9 yards. And it's funny because his dad actually like sent him something before he passed away. His dad sent him something about this information in the show, so it kind of like brought us together. So it's an amazing story, and everybody's got an amazing story too. Because Ernie Boosie's blind. He lost his eyesight at 15, and he didn't give up, and he does beautiful R&B. So like, please come out and support these artists. And you know, we got indie artists and we've got well-known artists, and we're all mixed together. It's just gonna be an amazing show.
So definitely come out tomorrow. Thalian Hall. Meet and greet is from 3 to 6.
Yep.
And the show?
7:30 to 10:30 is the show, and you please buy tickets online at thalianhall.org. So
or go to Millie Up.
Or go to Millie Up, and they'll direct you to the link too. So
Okay.
you know, we hope it's, you know, we look for a lot of people to come. We hope they'll come.
Yeah,
Okay.
you go to Millie Up, make sure you hit that blog tab
Okay.
because that's where you'll find that widget.
For the tickets.
Yeah, for the tickets. It's on the blog page.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. I'm
Thank
excited.
you guys.
Thank you guys for coming through. Y'all
Hey,
make
thank you
sure,
guys.
and we're gonna keep pushing the button. We was talking
Please
about
do.
What
Hot
up,
on the block.
Push?
Hot on the block.
what up, push. We're gonna push the button.
Shout
But
out to Push, man. Can I throw my shout outs right quick?
Yes,
I
yes.
want to shout out to Push. I want to shout out to Ty704, who's one of the Millie Up artists. Savo Cash, who's one of the Millie Up artists. Kenise Taylor, who's not only an artist, but she's also my business partner and fiance. So, you know, throw all of that out there. And then also Puncho, he's doing Millie Up Fitness. You know, we have Millie Up Champagne. Willie Harvey, who's a professional boxer who we sponsor. So everybody who's helped me build this brand so far. Shout out Bobby Dollars too.
Bobby Dollars,
yeah,
what up, baby?
Yeah, that's my guy, man. Childhood friend. You know, he always been working with me. We do our thing together.
Yes,
So,
CM always.
shout out to everybody, man.
CM. Bobby Dollars, CM.
CBT.
I always have to remember
If
CBT.
it's okay, I'd like to give a shout out myself.
Yes.
If you don't mind. So I want to thank Matt Nakovich with Superior Insurance. He's one of our sponsors. Shannon Ives with Caldwell Realty, Caldwell Banker Realty. So on top of it, Brothers in Arms Pawn Shop came together. We have Kathleen Pfeiffer from Hempworks, so she's actually involved in this too. We have Chris Abramson with Auto Tech. He's actually helping sponsor with the show too. So it's just a lot of people come together, especially Joe Montanti with Southern Cast Films. And then we also have a lot of different people that come together, like from where I work to friends and family, that's all pitched in together to kind of help with the show. So, and I want to give a shout out to Slick Rob, but most of all, I want to give a shout out to one person.
Slick Rob?
I want to give a shout out to my grandson, Aiden Rue, who decided to tell me 2 years ago to do a rap video on YouTube that went viral to put me where I'm at today. And also my loving wife, Jill Martin, who's actually, she's not big on rap, y'all, but she still loves me and follows behind it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, fellas, and we look forward to the show tomorrow. And we, of course, are going to continue to push it on the station. So y'all make sure y'all look up for tomorrow. The tour is definitely happening at Thalian Hall tomorrow. Coming back with more of the music you want to hear. You know we're number one for hip hop and R&B. COAST97.3.
That was great.
Perfect.
That was amazing, though. That was awesome.
That's how we do it.
Awesomeness.
That was amazing.
So it was that simple. I told y'all. We're going to make it like conversational.
Now next time you say we're doing it, we say cool. Let's do it.
I told you, man.
Let's do it. I do want you to shoot me a copy of this, can you?
Yeah.
All right, so we want
It won't be
to.
tonight. Oh no, I need
Let's
to.
do some
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on
pictures.
Millie Up TV.
Um,
But I'm gonna send you a copy.
Please send me a copy. Like, how can you email it or just to know?
Yeah,
That's-
I'm
tell me
gonna
how to do it.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. WeTransfer.
WeTransfer, yeah, that'd be awesome. Do it.
WeTransfer. They allow you to send up
They do.
about 2 gigabytes.
That'll work.
yeah, we
perfect.
transfer or
Share
a
file.
Dropbox.
Or Dropbox, either one.
Yeah,
That'd be
you
cool.
Dropbox
Same
too.
thing. So, all right, well, listen, very
Let's
nice
take
to
a
meet
picture.
you.
Let's take a
Let's do some
picture.
pictures. Yeah, let me get my phone up till we get some pictures in the studio.
So
Here.
y'all can put it on your social, you know.
Picture time.
Picture time, hang on there.
Let me see if Mike is he DJing? Let me see if he's DJing. If he's not, I can get him to take like all 3 of them.
Oh no, I can do it.
Oh, you can do it with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And here, you mind want you recording online too? Or that?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can do it. I got the remote.
I see that.
All right. Yeah,
Let me
he's
stop.
DJing right now.
Let me stop this.